He goes,
Once a month, smell. He could smell it. He could
oh
smell it.
yeah, I forgot he could smell materials. It was weird.
Yeah.
He could smell
He is
anger.
like, one of you guys is on your special time.
I don't think we
I'm
should say
paraphrasing.
that.
No, we could say special time.
Special, we could say special time, but I mean, like the criticism we'd get for saying that. You
No,
guys are on
we
your
wouldn't get
special time.
criticism.
Someone's on their special time. Saltbag channel.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Hello.
Who are you?
Bag,
Hey,
man.
hey, bag 'em salt.
It's pretty sick.
It sure is.
Have you started? Please tell me no.
I did start.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, hi.
Hi. I'm so
We're gonna talk about JoJo.
JoJo
Bizarre
today.
Adventure anime.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Anime
about
slash
JoJo.
manga series.
I haven't read the manga,
Spoiler
but
warning, by the way. A lot of spoilers. A lot of the series we're gonna spoil.
lots of spoilers.
I'll try not to, but I will. No.
No, we're definitely gonna spoil stuff.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna start off.
JoJo's
What's
weird.
your opinion on it?
It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's very.
I already
it's
knew what you were
very
gonna say.
bizarre,
I did not
very-
even need you to
very
ask.
Bizarre.
It's very bizarre. It's weird.
I wanted to ask you,
The
what's your
freaking
opinion on
generations are
Jonathan?
weird. What happened?
Yeah. What's your opinion on Jonathan?
Jonathan?
JoJo.
I liked him.
All right, so Jonathan, I really like him. You know, he sets apart for the entire series. He is very pure. He's a pure boy.
But everybody else after him is just awful.
Yeah.
You see,
I mean,
yeah.
it just gets progressively worse, and then it gets kind of better, and then it gets worse again.
I mean,
Short-nosed.
Giorno's a pretty good guy, but freaking
Then
Josuke,
again, he is part
Jotaro,
He is part Jonathan. So
he is
like,
part
yeah.
Jonathan, and also part Dio.
What Araki did is, Araki made he made some of the mangas in English first of all, and he reprinted them. Not the manga itself. The manga, like the comic part and the words, all stay the same. But the covers and in the books, there's a few little like art stuff, and it's really cool. On the front covers,
Yeah.
Araki. I have some covers that I'll send and show you.
Right here.
It's revamped art characters. Of the old ones. So like Jonathan, man's a tank, buffest boy I've ever seen, right? But like Rocky drew him skinnier and had a different haircut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dio too, and it went up all the way to part 3, I believe, and part four came out. And it was
It's just
like just accessible to Japan and United States, so they didn't really revamp that one. But part 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, it's just that they're skinny now. It looks weird after watching like the anime and stuff.
Because back in the 80s, that type of anime like character was very popular. Like the
Bulky?
super buff person, yeah, very bulky, very like muscular, all
bloated
that.
and
Was
stuff.
very popular. 80s and 90s, very popular. Actually, not 90s. Well, I guess it was. I can't really. I don't know.
Yeah, I cannot remember.
Araki, like, I don't know if he liked it or not, but he just changed it when like that kind of was in the whole like deal anymore. He was like, all right, it's time to go skinny.
Their bulkiness.
But who is your favorite JoJo?
My favorite. You already know this. You know this already.
I didn't know who it is, but you can tell them.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, my favorite JoJo Joestar is Joseph. I said a lot of Joes in there. It's a lot of Joes.
Yeah, so Joseph
Joestar
is the second JoJo. He is Jonathan's great grandson.
Yeah.
Jonathan's son, he died from a vampire.
Yeah. He did not know
Man
hormone.
died.
He didn't know
He did
anything.
not learn hormone. He didn't learn any of that.
He was just a
Hormone's
weakling
basically like
side character.
it's sunlight. It's sunlight powers. That basically is.
Inhuman.
So vampires are like bad, right? And then hormone is like good. So they're like hormone beats vampire.
And also the Pillarmen. I don't think the Pillarmen are vampires, but like some different
Pillarmen,
species.
yeah, they're kind of different. So Joseph, for some reason, Jonathan's great grandson could grandson, not great grandson.
Yeah.
He learned hormone. Apparently, he was just born with it. He could do it. It's kind of crazy. And this takes place in 1930, I believe, in New York, and then it's around the world.
This is around where the Nazi army was like, okay, pew pew gun, huh? Me no likey.
Also, who's your favorite Joe Bro? Joe Bro is like a JoJo side character that they follow around the JoJo. Who's your favorite?
It's from the same season, Battle Tendency. It's I forgot his name.
Is it Smokey?
But it's Smokey.
Von Stroheim? Von Stroheim?
Oh,
is
wait,
it Von
no.
Stroheim?
No. I like Zeppeli. I like Zeppeli and Smokey. Those two are my favorite. From part 1 with Jonathan.
Yeah,
Tadamahama.
yeah.
I like that part. It's like iconic for part 1. Hey baby! I just love that. Oh, you're JoJo. What's your favorite JoJo? I'm sorry, I did not ask.
See, it's very close, but I haven't finished part 5 yet, alright? So I don't know if Giorno's my favorite yet, but right now, I gotta say Josuke. Like, alright, so up until part 4, everything's been crazy, it's bizarre, it's an adventure, right? Alright, so imagine slice of life anime, and then in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they just mixed it. They just mixed it.
I mean, yeah.
And my favorite, Joe Bro, which is the best in my opinion,
is Von Strong.
Koichi Hirose.
I knew this. Why didn't I say that? I knew it.
Echoes is a reference to a Pink Floyd song.
Oh.
Now the thing about the Pink Floyd song is it has 3 acts. Now Koichi, cool thing all about Koichi, so fans are just like they've only been one thing. It's a one stand, right?
Yeah.
But Koichi stand, it evolves. It's crazy, alright?
Yeah.
So first it starts out with a Nick, it evolves with his character, because Koichi has a great character arc, right?
And not
Also,
only that, but like
Koichi's
character
stand
development.
And character is based Rocky kind of based off of Dragon Ball Z. Like when Koichi gets mad, his hair starts to spike up. It's really cool. I very much like it. So Koichi stand. Show the image. Starts off with a weak little egg.
Can't do anything. He laid it right there on the floor. Right in front of those
and
Koichi's
when Koichi's about to, well, not die, he's about to get beat up, right? Reverb, well, echoes in Japan, but everyone calls it reverb in the US, which is due to its echoes.
Yeah.
Echoes Act 1 appears, right?
He basically pulled a Goku most of the time. Goku
looks weird. It has like a skateboard back leg. It's very different. So, if I remember correctly, Koichi Stan can take words and phrases and make them literal. So, his stand, reverb, echoes, he can just, it basically annoys the person really bad. He just can say a word and then throw the word at them. And then it'll repeat in their head louder and louder. And it makes them go crazy. Okay, so Koichi fighting this bad lady, right? Who loves him. It's crazy, okay?
Oh, yeah.
She's about to
Hair
die.
girl.
And then his stand dies. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Show the dead stand. But it didn't die. It just went to a cocoon and came out the cocoon as Echoes Act 2.
It was kind of nasty.
This is my favorite. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite one. I really like the design. It's really cool. So, this one changed up a bit. It's range.
Yeah.
Reverb Act 1, I mean Echoes Act 1. The thing it had going for it was its range. 50 meters. Pretty far distance for a
Oh.
stand.
Oh yeah. Not only that, but in part 5, Polpo, the one of the I forgot. It was one of the capos. I'm pretty sure. Um, he had a range stand, but he could not control what he did or where it went. But
Yeah,
his range was
a
like almost.
self-controlling stand.
I don't know what his
Infinite.
range was. It was really long. I know. But
It's infinite.
the difference between Popo and Koichi's stand is that Koichi's stand is also range,
Koichi-
but he can see it, hear, and talk through it as well.
Yeah, with Popo, his stand basically just activated, right? It's always going. His stand basically, if you mess up a certain task he gives you, I'm not gonna explain it because we're already in the Koichi thing. The stand comes out and tries to kill you. Uh, so with Koichi's Act 2, his ability is basically making the words legit literal. So, if he throws heat on something or hot or like sizzle, onto an object, the object will start to get hot. If he starts to like whoosh or wind or whatever, it'll cause a stream or it'll like push you with wind or like the water, ice, electrify, whatever. It also has its tail has a little spear at the end. That's how it shoots out the words.
Yeah.
Okay, in one of the final fights, but everyone thought it was the final fight, but it wasn't because
Yeah.
it's part 4 and it tricks you.
It was they had freaking 3 different final fights on there.
Yeah, Koichi legit saving Jotaro, which is the third JoJo. Right, Jotaro's not in good shape. Show a picture of Jotaro in that stage.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
him.
I have
Look
a
how bad he
physical
looks.
image of
He's man's dying,
that.
right?
Dude, he got a freaking punch
Koichi's
in
like,
his left
crap.
nipple.
Kira is coming, which is the villain. Show a picture of Kira.
Yeah, this white-haired, yellow-haired dude with Killer Queen cat.
At the
Purple
time,
thingy.
at the time it was yellow. At the time it was yellow hair.
It was yellow?
And
Oh,
then,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was yellow at the time. And then Koichi's legit about to die. He's like, uh-oh. And then Echo's Act 3 comes out. Looks like a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah, it sure does,
No.
actually.
I love / hate this stand. I love the design. I love how it talks to Koichi. I love the lines it says. Kill the H-O.
Yeah.
Oh, H-O-E. Is it H-O-E?
Yeah, it's H-O-E.
So, but I love this stand, okay? Range, very doo-doo, okay? Crap,
Very.
5 meters. Right, so its ability is Act 3 Freeze. Now, here's the issue I have. Its only ability is Act 3 Freeze.
Yeah, that's its only ability. That's what sucks about it.
Now, what Act 3 Freeze does, it's a good ability, right? But,
Yeah.
like, it can't do any damage. Like Act 2, which is why I like Act 2. It can be like, whoa,
Act 2
I
is
look
like
cool.
freaking strong.
Koichi only pulls Act 2, and once Act 3 comes out, he uses Echo's Act 1 once, and then never uses Act 2, which I feel like is very dumb. Yeah, so, even, no matter what, if you get active, you kind of get in the loop no matter what, unless... What happens if you die? What happens if Kira dies and you're in the loop? Do you die or do you live?
Frick. Shower thoughts, everyone. I don't know.
Like, how does Rohan get out anyway?
How does Rohan get out?
Yeah.
Well then, Rohan is like exploded in the first one. Time rewinds. The kid's back at the beginning of the day. Restarts it and like, then he tries to change it a little bit. Then he meets not only Rohan, but 2 other people. I think it's Jotaro and Koichi. They meet up as well.
No, it's Josuke, Jotaro, and Koichi. It's all 3.
Wait, no, all 3 of them? I thought Josuke was with
Oh yeah, Josuke is with
what's his name?
Okuyasu.
Okuyasu, that's his name. With the hand, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which is a great stand. The hand, by the way, great
Freaking
stand, but his user is dumb.
retarded. If he had a good user, frick, he could just annihilate Kira, no problem.
Yeah.
Just come here, give me your face. That's like, you know how short it would
Yeah,
be?
so what the hand is, it's a physical high power stand, right?
Yeah.
It's right hand. Basically, if he swipes it, it can erase matter. So if you get
Anything.
attacked by the hand, you die.
Instantly.
No, he can erase you from existence.
He can erase
it's so
space.
busted. But
Not only matter,
Okuyasu
he can erase
is dumb.
space. He is retarded
Okuyasu
though.
is so dumb. It's so stupid. Oh, I wish
His
Okuyasu was smart so he could see the full potential of the stand.
like his
But
smart
no.
brother got like one of the weakest stands ever.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of little army men. It's funny.
very
I really
ironic.
like that stand.
The smart one gets weak, but the dumb one gets strong.
I-
Not only that, but like the smart one gets killed.
Yeah, it's so I
It's
hate it.
creepy.
It's so weird.
I'm happy because Josuke
And
would
he has
just
a
get
popper. He has like 4 women around him.
Yeah,
How?
like I think it was 3. Like the 4th one was Josuke.
It was
who,
3,
Like
it
killed him.
But yeah, Josuke. Josuke didn't kill him. He just put him in crippling. He just
Well, he
crippled him.
wasn't crippled. He was crippled before, but Josuke has his, what was it?
Oh.
Crazy Diamond can heal people.
Yeah,
he healed him
Josuke-
and then crippled him
No,
again.
he can't. He cannot. He cannot heal people. He cannot heal people. He can just revert things back to when they were.
Oh, so kind of like Return to Zero, but like a watered
Like,
down version.
so he can break a rock, right? If his stand Crazy Diamond,
Yeah.
Crazy Diamond punch a rock. Okay, rock goes boom. Okay, with his stand,
He can
with
rearrange
the-
it as well.
He can rearrange it, and he can just put the rock back together as it was. So this can also heal people. He can't
Yeah, it
bring
could-
life back though.
Yeah.
His grandpa died.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
His,
I was like, dang, his grandpa just died? That's
oh,
sad.
let me heal my grandpa. Oh no, can't you?
Jotaro, you can never bring a person back to life.
You
Part
can never.
5. No, he brung his grandpa back to life.
Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, he did. With
Remember?
Dio's blood.
With
Yeah.
Joseph, old man Joseph, not old
Oh,
old
you
man
know,
Joseph,
not
like
old,
part
but
4.
like old. Like,
Yeah, like part 3
Joseph, yeah. I like
Which
part
he's
3
like
Joseph
60.
as well.
Also, Joseph is a scumbag. Cheated on his wife
Twice, I
with a
think.
Japanese woman. Yeah, twice. With a Japanese woman. Then the child that the Japanese woman had was Josuke. So.
Yep. We have 2 Chinese people. Now, the older one is the nephew of the other?
Oh, do you remember the baby? Do you remember the baby that Joseph adopts?
The
Who's
invisible
technically
baby.
a JoJo? Yeah, the invisible baby. We never found out if she had a stand or not, or if she was just invisible.
Nope. It was just... She could have just been an alien like that other person.
Yeah. So they found this baby in part 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Joseph apparently adopts her.
Also slits his wrist as well. Hey.
Oh yeah. Also slits his wrist in a lake.
I
To
don't
find
know.
the baby, because the baby got lost in the lake.
Oh yeah, the baby can turn other things invisible too. Like
Yeah. So
carried invisible, trees gone. His Joseph's hands never
Yeah.
existed.
yeah.
Also his
So
wrist.
yeah.
I just realized Joseph has his wrist slit freaking twice within the entire anime. In part 2, Battle Tendency, and part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable.
Can I just say I hate how it's the same voice actor from part 3 Joseph and part 4 Joseph? Same voice actor in English dub. I hate it.
Really? Why? Why do you hate it?
I don't know. Because it's like that sounds like a 6-year-old Joseph. It doesn't sound like an 80-year-old Joseph.
Yeah, you're kind of right there. I only watched the dub. I didn't watch the sub version.
I also hate Joseph's outfit in part 4 popping up on the screen. Like,
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't like
it's,
it. It
it's
shows
an old
nothing.
person. It's just an
I
old
just want to
person.
see it. I just want to see it all.
I kind of like
No.
Joseph's part 3 outfit. Wait, did you say part 3 or part 4?
I don't like his part 4.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like
His
part
hat, his hat
Weird.
doesn't match. Why not ditch the hat, or like get a new hat, you know?
Or
Like,
just, yeah. I like this coat. If he did it, if he had his coat with no hat, I think he'd look good. I'm just giving
also,
a
I'm
mental
sorry,
image here.
James. You're gonna have to do a lot of editing.
Yeah,
By
no,
editing, I
I
mean just
know.
putting up pictures.
Not
I'm
just
sorry.
that, but all the subtitles, the cutting, splicing,
Yeah.
all that other stuff.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Also, give a hand to our editor, James, because I don't know how to edit.
Hey, I kind of like that guy. Don't tell him though.
Pretty cool, man.
Oh,
It's pretty cool, dude.
we haven't really talked about part 1 all that much, have we? Or part 2?
Yeah,
Like we
so-
talked about the characters, but not like the sequences or what happened.
I mean, like, all right, I'll talk about part 1. You're the expert on part 2.
Oh yes.
I mean, I know a lot about part 2, but you're also.
Oh no. not
So
really.
part 1. Part 1. Jonathan, right? No, part 1 starts off with like, carriage crash. This is in like the 1800s, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, 1800s, like 1880 or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, carriage crash, a smuggler man, a thief, a bad man, what's his name? Something Brando.
Oh yeah. Dio.
It's
Oh wait, no,
Dio's dad.
Dio's dad.
Right?
Oh, I forgot. It's weird.
Yeah, Dio's
It's
Dio's
like a really
dad
weird thing.
and his wife come across the carriage. Wife's like, oh no, honey, carriage. And yeah, they're walking around, right? And then this mysterious man with a mustache, Antonio Zeppeli. Lisa, yeah. Dio's in a coffin, right? There's a bottom compartment to the coffin.